Hello, you movie fans and actors out there. It's your boy, Movies, bringing another video, and today we're talking about my top 10 movies for the rest of 2026 that I believe will have a chance and/or make $1 billion. The reason I'm doing this is 2026 is on the trajectory of passing 2019 for the most billion-dollar movies of all time, which 2019 had six. We're at five right now, with more than a half a year left between now and December 31st. So, if we can get more movies at $1 billion, we could be looking at the most successful fiscal year 2026 since COVID at $10 billion, and beat the record of 2019 that has been standing for over 8 years now, with 7 or more billion-dollar movies. I have 10 movies that I think might have an opportunity to crack $1 billion. I want you guys to tell me what you think is your top 5 or even top 3 movies that you believe will crack $1 billion. I assume I will know the answers already based on the trajectory of what Spider-Man did this year, reaching $1 billion and so fast, so on and so forth. So, without further ado, my number 10 spot is Disney's, Pixar's, or DreamWorks. I think it's DreamWorks. It's Forgotten Island. This is a original idea movie about two teenage girls that go to Classica. They get teleported into a island of forgottenness that you forget who you are. They meet a dog friend who helps them on their journey to get out of the island. Now, I do like DreamWorks movies. They haven't really had a lot of original ideas and haven't had a lot of billion-dollar movies in a long time. But this year is a big year for kids movies. Toy Story 5 cracked $1 billion. Paw Patrol is doing well right now too. There's a lot of good movies coming out right now that are making a lot of money, that have pushed the kid narrative this year. So I think Forgotten Island is going to be a big one to look out for. Number 9 is Hunger Games, Sunrise of the Reaping. This follows the newest book, and it follows Haymitch's Cordo Quill, the 50th Hunger Games, and his journey of trying to win it with double the entries or double the tributes. This stars McKenna Grace. It stars a lot of big name actors. The sets are beautiful. The Hunger Games franchise has been very successful, making $300 million plus since like 2011 when the first one came out. I'm super excited for this. I plan to hopefully rewatch all of them at the beginning of September before the new one comes out. I never saw them in theaters before. I think I'm gonna watch all of them. Maybe not. Ballad, I can watch them at home, but I want to experience Hunger Games on the big screen. Number 8 for me is DC Studios' body horror Clayface. Now, DC has hit a brick wall this year with the flop of Supergirl, only making $126 million in 2026. DC is at a chokehold with Marvel right now, with Spider-Man making $1 billion and Doomsday projecting also making a lot of money upon opening weekend. So Clayface needs to do well, and I think if people like it and people are so intrigued by the trailer as it being a graphic body horror movie of a DC character that we don't know a lot about, especially in live action, I think Clayface has an opportunity to crack that $1 billion. Number 7 is Resident Evil, the Zach Cregger Resident Evil film. I believe that Zach Cregger knows what he's doing. Resident Evil. Resident Evil has a very bad track record of terrible adaptation movies with Raccoon City and other past, I think Annihilation is one of them, past Resident Evil movies. They've all been god-awful adaptations that gamers that play Resident Evil do not like those movies. But Zach Cregger has said that this Resident Evil movie is not solely ripping the game and throwing on a big screen. It's his adaptation on what the Makeda went through in the games. And the trailer looks creepy. It looks like a fun time. I like the actor playing in it. He was in Weapons from 2024. Last year. He was in Weapons last year in 2025. And I think the dad, Skarsgård, is playing the villain in this movie. It looks like a fun time, a scary time being in a dark theater with a bunch of strangers. So that's what my number 7 is. My number 6 is Verity, the Conley Hoover movie adaptation book starring Josh Hartnett, Anne Hathaway, and Dakota Johnson. Follows Anne Hathaway's character, who's an author who's paralyzed while trying to write her book. Dakota Johnson takes over to finish the book series. Her eventually, I believe, has an affair with the husband, and it goes on this very horror, twisted, psychological thriller fest of a movie. The trailer looks really fun. I have never read Colin Hoover books. I did like reminders of him, and I forgot her first movie, but I do like some of her movies based on her books, so maybe Verity might do $1 billion because Anne Hathaway is on track to have a fantastic year. I love Josh Arnett. He was great in Trap. I'm really excited with Yara Johnson to have a big comeback. I know she had the movie last year with Chris Evans and Pedro Pascal. The Material, she had the very bad Madam Web movie from 2024, 2023, so I think Verity would be up there as well. Number 5 for me is Dark Stars, the post-end-of-the-world apocalyptic movie starring Jake Bellotti, Josh Brolin, and Margaret Qualley, when they're trying to adapt to the times, and Ridley Scott knows what he's doing. If you see Ridley Scott with an action film, you need to go watch it in theaters. I watched it in the gray area this year. I loved it. The review's on my channel right now. Go check it out. Another Ridley Scott movie. He did Gladiator movie a long time ago. Ridley Scott knows what he's doing, and I think Dark Stars, with the stacked cast it has, and it's on the biggest format you can watch a movie in, which is IMAX, I think it has a chance to get up there. Number 4 is Coyote vs. Ackman, the Warner Brothers tax write-off cancellation film that they ended up bringing out of the grave, sold to a different company. The company is releasing it. This movie was highly anticipated. I think it was last year or this year, and then Warner Brothers canceled it, tax write-off, after they canceled the Catwoman show, and then they bought it back again and sold it. So I think Coyote vs. Ackman might have a really strong opportunity to push to make $1 billion. If it doesn't, I'll be very disappointed. I think this is a strong contender at the end of the year this year. Number 3 is the Street Fighter live action movie, one of the better looking live action remakes from a video game. This stars Jason Momoa, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and a lot of other people. Dustin Dosmachian. I love this movie. I'm super excited for it. I cannot wait till October to watch it. I'm so excited. I've been seeing the trailer all year long. And I'm like, can October come faster, please? I want to watch it. And if it's not an IMAX, I'm going to crash out. I think this movie will be great on IMAX and the big screen we can put it on. So I think Street Fighter has a very, very strong chance to make more money than Mortal Kombat 2, while also track to be $1 billion movie this year. Obviously, number 2 and number 1, we both know number 2 is Dune Part 3. People are saying it's the capping of one of the greatest sci-fi trilogies of all time, putting over Star Wars, Back to the Future, and a lot of other trilogy movies that have great starting movies but kind of fall off at the end. And I think Dune Part 3 is going to be there. Obviously, it comes in the middle of December. It has 2 weeks. Pre-sales are already selling out in Dolby and IMAX 70mm. I'm trying to get early tickets for it, but IMAX at my theater is selling out fast. So I might have to wait to watch it, unfortunately, when it officially comes out in December, on my birthday. But anyway, number 1 is Avengers Doomsday. Yes, I know. Alex, why is the Avengers movie in number 1? Trust me. Hear me out. The Avengers movies have done well over the past 15 years. Avengers, Infinity War, Age of Ultron, Endgame, they all made money. Endgame made $2 billion when it came out in 2019. $2 billion with a B. And you don't mean to tell me that now, 8 years later, Doomsday won't crack $1 billion? Come on. I know the trailer was all clunky and stuff. I know. I understand it. But trust me. Just trust. Doomsday will crack $1 billion this year. And I'm projecting we're going to have between 7, 8, or maybe 9 billion-dollar movies at the 10 behind my phone screen in this video make that $1 billion, because all we need is 2 to tie, 3 to pass. No, I think 1 to tie and 2 to pass, whatever. It's either 6 movies or 7, the 7 tie or 6 tie, 7 pass, whatever. But I will be tracking all these movies when they come out and tracking at the end of the year, and I will report back at the end of the year with my list, best movies, worst movies, honorable mentions, and highlight the fiscal year 2026, because it is going to be the biggest year for movies in the past 10 years. 10 years, guys. But without further ado, comment down below what are your movies that might hit $1 billion this year. what you guys think about this list. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smack the bell notification button so when I have a new video, you can immediately click it and watch it. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys next review, countdown video, ranking video, or just fun videos like this. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.